Every year, 20,000 plus people gather in America's heartland to bike across the state of Iowa. It's not a race, it's a party on two wheels. People of all ages, shapes, sizes, and skill levels show up to tour what we believe to be one of the most quintessential American places in the country.
What is this?
Anytown, USA.
If you're not familiar with Iowa, it's almost right smack in the middle of the country. This region, known as the American Midwest, is famous for corn, hospitality, pie, and for being flat, which we learned it's definitely not.
Whew, this is actually a pretty steep hill.
RAGBRAI has been on our bucket list for well over a decade now, and 2024 was the year where our schedules opened up and we had the perfect window to set off to join in what we believe is one of the most fun parties in the USA. And just to give you a little background about who we are, back in 2014, we met bicycling across America from Seattle to New York City. It took about 8 weeks, and somewhere in those 8 weeks, we both fell in love. Oh yeah, and if you're new around here, we should probably introduce ourselves. We're Chris and Sarah, and we're travel content creators who are currently driving from the USA to Argentina on the Pan American Highway. We're spending the summer back in the USA, enjoying a bit of biking the way we first fell in love. All right, let's get going.
RAGBRAI 2024 was one of the most fun experiences we've had in a very long time. It's something that we've anticipated doing for 11 years now. Over 11 years we've wanted to do this. And 2024 was the year that it finally happened for us. Now, before we get into the really fun adventures and we show you all the pie and the water slides and all the fun biking adventures, we want to stop for a second and draw attention to something that's really important to us. If you've been around on our YouTube for a while, you know that about once or twice a year, we like to pick a cause that's important to us and combine our little YouTube platform and the people who tune in as a way to fundraise for something that we're really passionate about. And prior to leaving for RAGBRAI, we had already decided that we wanted to fundraise for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, LLS, in honor of one of my dear friends from college, Allie, who had been battling a rare form of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma for 3.5, almost 4 years. And we just decided that we kind of wanted to set a goal of even just $1,000. You know, if we could raise $1,000 for LLS, that'd be huge. That's about $1 a mile for each of us. So RAGBRAI was a lot of fun, but unfortunately, as you'll see later in our RAGBRAI videos, we're going to do 2 videos in RAGBRAI. In the second video, you'll see that while we were on RAGBRAI, my friend Allie actually passed from cancer. So it's been a hard week and a half. She is no longer in pain. She had a very full life of 33 years, and I am beyond blessed to have known her. But there are still lots of other people out there who are battling various kinds of cancer, specifically leukemia and lymphoma. And if we can do a small part to help fundraise for research and cures for leukemia and lymphoma, that would mean a lot to us. So in honor of my friend Allie, we are going to be fundraising. We don't see a single penny from this. All of it is actually managed by YouTube's fundraising option. So you should be able to see it all right down below the video if you feel like you want to give. It's to a great cause, and it means a lot to us. Thank you. Enjoy the video, and thanks, Allie. Made it to RAGBRAI. I'm so excited. Still getting a lay of the land. We just rolled up a second ago in our rental car, so we have to unpack it. We're just trying to figure out where everything was. So this is the main campground area. It goes all the way down.
All right, we got registered, which is nice.
We actually got ours in the mail days ago. We actually bought ours off of somebody else, which you can do. If you don't sign up in time before registration closes, there's a Facebook group that opens up, I think, the 1st of June, and you can go in there and buy passes off other people. So that's what we did. So these $275 passes we got for $100 each instead. Pro tip. Today is Saturday. It's Expo Day. Tomorrow the ride starts on Sunday, so it goes Sunday to Saturday. But yesterday, Friday, we drove from Chattanooga up to Burlington, Iowa, because that is the finish line of RAGBRAI. So to do so, we drove our car to Burlington, left our car in Burlington, picked up a rental car, and then drove the rental car all the way to Omaha, which is where we spent the night last night. Omaha is about 30 minutes from Glenwood, which is where we're starting RAGBRAI. That's where it starts. So stayed the night there, and now we're here.
So if you're wondering where we are spending the night, we're actually at a high school camping out in the backyard with thousands of other people.
Home sweet home. We were strategic in where we chose to go. We're by the truck, which we know is going to get busy starting at 5 a.m. You can drop your bags off between 5 and 8. we're probably gonna be early risers anyway, since it's gonna be noisy, people are gonna be moving around. So we chose to be close to the trucks so we didn't have to carry our heavy bags too far. And we also chose to be close to the porta potties, but not too close to where we heard the door slamming shut and open all night. So, prime location. They just got married, I guess. They're so cute. She has like a veil on her helmet.
Google is sponsoring the water fill station today.
Night one of RAGBRAI. We start riding tomorrow, but day one is just the expo. So all of this, I'm not sure how much is going to be around every day, but I know this is like the most amount of vendors. It's our first time doing RAGBRAI, so I don't really know what to expect today, but I do know tonight's the expo. They have bike shops, they have rails to trails here, they have food, like a county fair with a lot of bikes. A lot of spandex happening up in here. I like it.
I think it's really hard to show just how many people are here. Like, this is huge. People are having a great time.
It's getting sticky now. I'm so sweaty.
It is a little overwhelming. Like, there's just so many people here. But it's a lot of fun.
I've been wanting to do this for so long, like over a decade now, so.
All right, we're leaving the expo. We're gonna go back to our tent and
Home sweet home.
and get ready for tomorrow's ride.
I'm tired. I'm really tired. We haven't even ridden, but today was just exhausting. I think like the last 24 hours have been exhausting logistically, but it's been nice. The expo was great. We didn't really need to buy anything. It was nice to enjoy the music and to people watch and look around.
Yeah.
But bedtime soon.
All right. We'll see you in the morning.
It's too early. You heard somebody say last night that people will start being loud at 4:50 a.m. And on the dot, kid you not, 4:50 a.m. I woke up and I heard everybody around me moving. So much for sleeping in. You can see it's kind of cool. Everybody's waking up. They've got the lights on in their tents. So the trucks right here, if you're going to use the baggage trucks, which I think everybody in this main camping area is, because they carry your luggage from one campground to the next, they are only going to load luggage from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So you have to be ready and packed up by 8 a.m. It's 5:32 now. We're doing good. Everybody is up and at 'em. It's only 42 miles today. So if we were to leave right now, I'm pretty sure we'd be there by breakfast time. How hard it is to put spandex on a tent this size. All sorts of gymnastics happening in there.
Look at us. This is couple goals right here.
I want y'all to know that the matching was Chris's idea. I had the jersey and he's like, I like that. I want that too. And he's like, we should wear them on the same day. So here we are.
We're styling and profiling. People are leaving.
We should be too.
All right, no more vlogging. I gotta get ready.
There's a little pocket on the back, right here. I want to put a banana in that banana pocket. So I gotta find a banana. Haven't seen any.
All right, so
RAGBRAI day one.
we're getting ready to get on the bikes.
We don't always match. I need to preface this for people who might be new here. We don't always match, at least not intentionally. Today, it is intentional. Starting RAGBRAI off strong.
We're prolonging the inevitable. We have to get on the bike.
I'm so excited.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Love it already.
We're off. First hill.
And she said, don't underestimate these feelings you got coming up. Don't give them too much credit, 'cause they'll start to lie when they want and when the tough gets going. Might as well don't get tough. You're my brother. If you don't got me, then who do you got? You're not a burden. I'm glad to know, 'cause it seems like a lot. I swear to God, my heart's breaking with you right where you are.
We just hit 2 miles. Super nice tailwind. We're making some good headway. It's very foggy,
but this is fun.
I mean, it feels perfect.
It does.
It's like a good chili.
It's really fun for us to see this. A lot of work to get to today for you guys doing your training and for us doing setup. But that's amazing when I look out and see all those bicycles. Slow country boy, country boy, I'm about old fashioned and I can be.
We're 9 miles in and we hit our first roadblock or stop. The piles of people just stopped in the road, and now we're in the small town of Silver City, Iowa. We have a band over here playing, and you can see behind me. There's so many people. So this is like the first town that we hit on the ride. So they have pie, they have hot breakfast, they had all sorts of different things. And the band actually just said that the town of Silver City has around 248 people, and today cyclists outnumber them 1,000 to 1. So what a really cool experience.
Keep going. One more for the picture.
Woohoo! You want me to ask?
Oh!
Okay.
3 times the charm.
Guys, thank you.
We've only biked 9 miles, but we're on our second breakfast. Because you know, carbo loading. Look at the butter.
Carved up and ready to go again. I think next town's in 14, 15 miles. Feeling good. This is so fun. We need to tell people where we're at. We're in Silver City, Iowa. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere, but we've gone 9 miles from the first town, which was a suburb of Omaha. So I know Omaha's like 35 minutes from here, but it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere.
Sun's finally coming out, and you could borrow a library book if you'd like. Oh, that's a hill. Yeah.
Last night I swear I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. With these memories in the way, with every demon thought I beaten came out swinging at me. They all had something to say.
All right, going up the hill.
Whew, this is actually a pretty steep hill. So apparently this RAGBRAI is the most elevated RAGBRAI, meaning the route has a lot more hills and elevation to it. But all things considered, not bad. So, made it to the top. Onward to the next town.
So long since I had seen a good morning. They'll see the daylight. Oh, daylight.
It's about 8 in the morning and there's a beer garden already taking place. You know what? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Just not here in Iowa right now. But check this out.
Oh!
We've got to burn off those pancakes. So no beer for us right now. We've got to make it a little further.
when you come into these towns, you're gonna have to get off the bike and walk just a little bit. But this is where you rest. This is where you experience it, the fun. We've seen a lot of people just like fly, like they're trying to PR because, you know, the roads are closed. And I feel like they're kind of missing the point, because this is the point of RAGBRAI, to ride, stop, and just have fun.
This is town 2 of day 1. This is Henderson, Iowa. I mean, some of these towns are so small that you'd probably never pass through them except for RAGBRAI. I mean, it looks like this is it. I like it. It's so sweet. They're also charming and so like quintessential America. I love these small farm towns that have been here for years and years, and people are just the nicest out here. I know people say Southern hospitality, but to me, Midwest nice is by far the nicest. I'm a Southerner. I still prefer the Midwest people. They are just the kindest, nicest people.
So we pulled up and we thought everybody was lined up to see this person's dogs in their backyard, but turns out there's a water fill station. They lined it up and people are filling up their water bottles. It's really nice. I have never, ever in my life been to a bike event like this. This is insane. Literally, we're halfway through the ride. Think of it like going to the state fair, but instead of everybody eating fried Oreos, they're all riding their bikes and eating fried Oreos and anything you want. This is probably the first bike ride that we've been on where we'll gain weight. There's so much food.
How long were we here for? This was at least a 30-minute stop. We didn't eat anything, drink a Celsius in case you couldn't tell. We're feeling good. We are going to fly.
Thank you. That was a pretty nasty wreck. So if you're coming here, please just be safe. Accidents do happen, and it sucks. Car up! They sent the ambulance. That was a really bad wreck. So if you come to RAGBRAI, please, please be safe.
I just realized what time it was.
What time is it?
10:42 a.m. But I've been up since like 4 something, so 4:50 to be exact.
This is pretty amazing because this person has opened up their house, set up basically a brewery in the front yard, and everybody's just chilling out around their house in the shade. They have a nice patio. They've opened up, I don't think they've opened up the house.
No, I don't think
But they've opened up their yard. And 10:40 in the morning, here we are.
We don't always do this.
No, just on RAGBRAI. It's day 1.
This is a walking taco. Never had one before. I think it's a Midwest thing. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But we've got, looks like ground beef, lettuce, cheese, sour cream, and a Doritos bag. And you just eat it on the go. Genius.
Day 1 is complete. We're at the high school here in Red Oak, eating our walking tacos. It's been a good day.
Town number 2 of RAGBRAI 2024 is Red Oak, Iowa. And it's actually not that far from where we stayed last night. I think on the map it looks like it's 10 or maybe 15 miles, but today's drive was actually 42 miles. Anyway, this is Red Oak. Really cute little town, just like all the other towns along the way. It sort of shuts down for RAGBRAI for 24 hours, and everybody in town seems to be outside. They're so welcoming, they're so kind. So every night at RAGBRAI they have a main stage which has different bands, and then there's food carts and a beer garden and whatever restaurants and shops and everything that are along the route usually. Chris's bike is getting one small adjustment while we're down here exploring it, but this is sort of like RAGBRAI Central Station for the evening. I don't know how long it goes in the evening. I know quiet hours start at 10 p.m., but we were in bed by like 9:30 like most of everybody else last night because you have to wake up really early. But at 4:10, it's bumping.
That's right, that's right.
Here we go.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Today has been,
Oh gosh, that's what I was.
this is what we look like after cycling and just walking. Today has been a beautiful, perfect first day of RAGBRAI. The weather was amazing.
it's been a good introduction.
Oh, it's been so fun. We're tired, as you can tell. This is post-shower, put on our pajamas, and then now we are hydrating and eating bananas and a bag of Ruffles potato chips on the curb.
We're gonna get back into the tent and we're gonna get on to day 2.
I think it's supposed to be like...
That guy's running RAGBRAI. That's a whole different beast. We stopped in the town of Elliott and they have a big board and you can sign your name.
It's straight down the road there.
This is just so much fun. So much chaos. It's so much fun.
Okay, we gotta keep biking, Chris. I'm getting hungry. Let's go.
Here we go. Cruising at 90, yeah, me and my crew. Nothing can stop us, we do what we do. 1000% and we getting it done. Climbing new levels till we hit the sun. Follow those adios, move out our way. Out of the gold, new roads to pave. We shake it up, we making waves. 1000%, but we hitting better. Every day, getting better. Every day. Getting 1000%, but we every day. Yeah, getting better. Every day, 1000%, but we getting better.
Cousin Eddie! We are coming up on Griswold, Iowa, and today they have gone with the Griswolds. You know, Christmas Vacation, the movies. So everything here should be a little fun.
Finally made it to Griswold, and immediately we came over and got some grilled cheese. So I got a stuffed grilled cheese. It's got sloppy joe and grilled cheese in it. Sarah got a normal grilled cheese. I can already tell you that we're really hungry today, and this will not be the last piece of food we will eat.
I've I've never been an energy drink person, but apparently on this trip I will be, not because I need it, but they keep handing them out for free. I'm like, sure, I'll take that. Also, I don't want to have to wait for coffee to cool. So I guess I am getting less caffeine than usual without the energy drinks, but now I think I'm more than usual. That looks so fun. So every day there's one stop around the middle of the day that the support drivers, like the families, like if they're driving an RV or a support car, all of them will come to this town too. So it's sort of like the biggest stop. It's like the lunchtime stop. And that's where we're at right now. So today's lunchtime midday stop is Griswold, Iowa. And I love this town because they are 100% leaning into Christmas vacation theme. So on the way in, Cousin Eddie was out by the road with his sewer hose, which if you know, we did that same hose for our Christmas card. We should put a picture in here. They said today is like our most remote day. So this is the most rural part that we're gonna have this entire trip. So today's ride, I don't think we've had cell service all day. We left Red Oak this morning, had a little Wi-Fi, and it's been SOS on our phones all day. We've had no cell service. We are halfway done with the day. I feel great. It's been so fun. We're really taking it easy today because tomorrow is the longest and the hilliest day.
I can imagine.
Got me buzzing, got me all turned up. Flicker brighter than a lightning bug. Oh, oh.
This is one of those quintessential RAGBRAI things. It's called Mr. Pork Chop. Mr. Pork Chop is out here every day, and we chose to finally try him today on day 2. Not finally, it's only day 2. But it's our easiest day, and I think if we're gonna put back a big chunk of meat, we're gonna do it on our shortest day.
Everybody here is gonna have a good time. 52 pork chops sitting on the grill. If you don't eat.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is a very important moment, part of our RAGBRAI memory making. Trying Mr. Pork Chop. It's huge. This is one. It was $10, which for a hunk of meat this big in the middle of nowhere, I'll be honest, not usually a pork chop person, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
It's on a hot summer day, just a big old pork chop is what you want. It's not bad. Mr. Pork Chop.
It's not bad. That thing is good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Actually, it's really good.
So over by the road, they have the stoves where they cook it, and it's just smoky. So as you're riding by, you get hit with this cloud of smoke. It smells like pork. Entices you. We gotta sign the bus too.
Yeah, let's go sign the bus.
Ta-da!
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me more, more, more. It's what I'm asking for. Come on and give me more, more. Yeah. There's nothing like it, nothing like it, nothing like it. No, no, no. Come on and give me more. Come on and give me more.
It's an art.
So they use corn cobs at the bottom, and that's what's burning right now. Mr. Pork Chop is very good, worth the stop. We got here right before a big line. So just know if you're stopping at Mr. Pork Chop. Just know if you're
Oh, gross.
sorry. If you're gonna stop at Mr. Pork Chop, just know that there's gonna be a little bit of a line. Just like anything else at RAGBRAI.
There's a sweet Amish family here, and they're selling homemade ice cream, which sounds really good. But we haven't had pie in Iowa yet, so we got a fried pie, and we opted for the raspberry. So, first taste of pie in Iowa. Oh my word! Should have bought 2 of those.
Really?
It's got like cinnamon roll. It's got a frosted glaze. Tastes like a cinnamon roll almost.
One piece of food at a time.
I don't want to share.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Dream on, dream on, dream on, and dream until your dream come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, yeah. Oh yeah. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the land that sang upon the TL. Sing with me even just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Oh yeah.
So we finally made it to our stop in Atlantic, Iowa. And this is one of the coolest stops. I actually just heard somebody say this is one of the best stops ever in RAGBRAI history, because they have taken the entire city of Atlantic and they have blocked it off street by street. And so there's musicians at different corners, and it's like, almost think of it like Lollapalooza, but for cyclists, right? They have turned everything into this whole street market, and music's everywhere. It definitely has this energy about it. I'm gonna go find Sara. We're gonna head back to camp because tomorrow we have a really, really long day.
What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
Well, today has not started off to be a great day.
For behind the scenes and extra content, you can head on over to our Patreon community. Otherwise, be sure to follow on Instagram or like and subscribe here. It really helps creators like us.